We're just down the other track. We've just done a 2K warm-up. I've got the family here. We've got Tay here who's joining me for the run. We've just done a 2K warm-up. We've got 4 200 metres. We're aiming to get under 35 seconds or on 35 seconds. Then we've got 4 400s under 75 seconds. And then we've got another 4 200s at 35 seconds as well, with a 1.5 minute break in between. Let's go, time.
This idea was this. Honestly, didn't really have a choice, but I'm happy to be here. Like, look, lovely day.
That's usually the case. You have no option, right?
Go, Willow, go.
So we kicked off with these 200 metres. These 200 metres are quick. Like for me, for someone who's not naturally very fast, you know, getting these under 35 seconds is quite a task. It's been a lot different training for something like this compared to what we were doing for the Sydney and Melbourne run. I was lucky enough to be joined by my golden retriever, Summer. Nearly took out Willow there. But starting off these 200 metre efforts, I mean, we're trying to get into a nice rhythm, nice and quickly. Yeah, running at these at sub 35, right at the mark, and then we got onto our 400 metre efforts.
I just finished 4 200s, every single one, 34, 33, 33, 34, so under the 35, what we're aiming for. Got 4 400s under 75 seconds. Let's go, damn.
Oh my god, I'm wrecked.
During these 200 metre efforts that we started with, Willow was also running a continuous 400 metre effort, so she didn't stop the whole way, which was great to see. I mean, obviously seeing her parent, and I mean, Nikki's heavily pregnant now, 25 weeks, but seeing myself and Tay running on the track, she got some enjoyment out of that and started doing it herself. So again, seeing and setting an example for my kids is super important for myself and Nikki. Got into our last sort of few efforts of our 400 metre, again trying to keep it at 75 seconds. I told Tay to sort of have a couple off, but it's just about getting to the rhythm here. I'm starting these 400 metres at sort of a 245 to 255 pace, and I'm trying to keep that for at least the first 200, but as you can see, this is the last sort of 50 metres of that 400 metres, and I'm struggling.
No good. 80 seconds.
I'm getting there, still that pace, but it's deteriorating pretty quickly. So after we finished these 400 metres, we got into those 200 metre efforts again, and obviously when you're doing half the distance, you can sort of prep yourself up a little bit more. I think Summer sort of got out of her shade again and started running with me. So we got into that nice rhythm, 43, nice pace again for 35 seconds for every 200 metres, and we completed 4 of them. Tay was absolutely killing it, making sure she got under her targets I gave her as well.
Oh my god.
One more to go. It's going unbelievable. I'm running a 33, 34, so under. I was over on the 400s. Tay's staying under 45, killing it. One more to go. How you feeling, Tay?
felt better. It's good.
I've been up all night, I'm still trying to find my mind.
One thing I'm really enjoying about these interval runs is they're obviously a lot shorter than what we've previously done with our preparation for our ultra marathon. So it's given me another sort of level of excitement, another level of a challenge, and also it's allowed me to run a lot faster, which is helping football as well, and being able to get these repeat efforts. Again, a new challenge, a new goal, a shorter goal, but a lot more intent about it.
Oh, just finished. Ended up being nearly 6 intervals, 2k warm up. We're gonna do another 2k now to cool down. So that's what, nearly 6, so nearly 8k's in total. It was a fair run, really good pace. Tay smashed it. Obviously I'll work on the 400s. My 200s spot on time, but my 400s were like 3-4 seconds over. Got to stay at that pace for 4 full laps, 1600 meters, 1 mile, under 5. My coach at the moment, he said it's harder to do that than to run a sub 3 hour marathon. So that's good encouragement for you, I guess. The task, the goal we've set out is pretty fucked, but we're giving it a bloody good crack. So 8% body fat and a sub 5 minute mile, 12th of October. Bang. Oh yeah, come on, we're waiting.
Yeah, girl.
Let's get a girl.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel tired until like the last K because we went faster.
Good.
Whew.
Oh, we're about to go a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah. We just did an 8K run. No stopping.
Keep on moving, 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 keep on moving.
So Jade in India, also another staff members of the Performance Club, started with us at the Ath track. They went out for their long run, and then they met us back at the Ath track. I said we're going to do two 400 meter efforts to finish their run off, and they absolutely kicked ass. They really worked hard in those 400 meters. I stayed with them. This is one of the big things that we do in terms of my business, to make sure we're pushing and challenging not only ourselves but everyone around us to be better and to strive for a better, I guess, version of themselves. So these girls definitely didn't put their hands up to do 400 meters, but look at how they absolutely put in the effort here, absolutely killing it. So being and having a supported network and group around you allows you to do things you don't think you can do, and these girls smashed it.
Well done.
My legs.
Good pace.
On my legs.
It's like
Jade,
3:18 pace, yeah?
how's that?
I feel like I was going to vomit the last half. My legs twitchy. It was actually not that bad at the start.
So at the moment the running program, sort of Monday to Thursday, got our solid runs in, Friday off, and then playing footy for Yarrawonga. I've got finals coming up, so I've got to make sure I'm peaked for that. Full day rest on Friday. I'm getting in sort of 5 strength conditioning classes, including a Sunday, and then we're doing sort of additional sort of accessory work for our shaping for our 8% body fat. 2.5 calories at the moment, which is what I'm on nutrition wise. It's hard, especially from what I was eating beforehand, a lot of Uber Eats. So I've been a lot more stricter in terms of what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and then also just stay with my Muscle Chef meals, which are keeping me full and nice and convenient with my busy lifestyle of running businesses, family, and trying to train, trying to be, at least a hybrid athlete, trying to do all these multiple challenges. So it's another one ticked off. I'm just gonna keep ticking them off now. So I've just taken you through an interval session at the Ath track. Now we're going to take you through some of our nutritional part. This is a huge, obviously, portion of making sure that one of our goals of the 8% body fat is reached. And also is going to help with our preparation for our sub 5 minute mile, and also to help us with making sure we're in the best shape possible for football finals. So
going to take you through exactly what I'm eating on a normal day, the supplements I'm having and while we're having it. A breakdown of the supplements I'll go through in a second, but firstly the calories we've been on to start off with is 2,500 calories, and looking at a breakdown of 300 grams of protein, 55 grams of fats and 200 grams of carbs. So it's a high protein, low fat diet or food breakdown that we're aiming for. It is quite hard to get in this amount of protein, but we need to repair our muscles for the amount of training that I'm doing. My training breakdown throughout the week is considered probably overtraining, but it's what I enjoy, it's what I do, and it's probably no other way around. I tell my coaches who help me with my running program and stuff like that, this is what I'm going to do, so we sort of need to work around it. So at the moment, my weekly sort of training looks like sort of 4 to 5 strength and conditioning classes at the Performance Club. They'll give me my base. I'm doing some accessory work, sort of each muscle group. I'm doing a couple of boxing sessions a week, one with Lucas as a one-on-one, the other one sort of in our classes. And then got a full running program as well, and then playing footy on the weekend. So the running program sort of Sunday to Thursday, depending on how well I pull up on the Sunday after footy. But that breakdown, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, working towards a couple of interval runs, a couple of long runs to make sure that we're getting good preparation for our sub 5 minute mile. As you can see at the Ath track, the pace that we need to run at is at a high intensity, which means I need to be fueled up and have the right amount of energy in my system to be able to get through those sessions and get through the amount of sessions we do in every single day. So I'm going to take you through some of the ones we've got at the moment. BPN, electrolytes and G1, so sodium, carbs. These two have been my go-to for the last sort of 2.5 years since we've sort of taken on these endurance events. But same thing with these shorter efforts and these obviously multiple sessions per day sort of thing, looking at that 8% body fat. These two are super important. Something that I haven't done very well for a long period of time is drink water, which is not something I'd recommend to anyone else. So now I'm really putting the effort into making sure I'm drinking more water. The electrolytes and adding that really helps me drink it for some reason. And I mean, my other liquid that I have is Coke Zero. So I'll take you through our Red Dragon protein mousse. This here is delicious. This is unbelievable. We put a little bit of water, 2 scoops of that. It's high protein. I mean, you're getting 50 grams of protein in every single one. Put some water, stir it, put it in the freezer for half an hour, get it out. It is honestly, it's like a dessert. So usually, most nights, if I'm feeling hungry and I need more protein, I will have this as my dessert, so after dinner. Or I'll have this sort of midday if I'm feeling a little bit peckish before my next sort of solid meal. All my meals that I have, so I'll have some boiled eggs at the moment, I'll have them in the morning, and then I'll have the rest of my meals will be my Muscle Chef meals. I'll change the meals on my Muscle Chef depending on what I need to get out for that day, and looking at my carbs and protein, stuff like that. They are unbelievable in making sure that you can hit those, I guess, targets I need to hit. And with the menu they have, there's so many different meals that I can choose from every single week. So I'll choose a huge wide range of meals a week, and then they're in the fridge ready to go. It honestly has been a life-changing sort of thing that I've done. Otherwise, I used to be eating too much Uber Eats, getting to a stage where I'm hungry and need to think about what to eat, and then I'll get something that's fast, convenient, and isn't healthy. So now I've got a fast, convenient, healthy option in the fridge, which takes 2 seconds to microwave, and I'm either back at work, back with the family, or back training. So it really helps with all aspects of my training. So my Muscle Chef, if you haven't got onto them, get onto them. Creatine, again, I haven't been one to sort of get into many supplements over my period of time, but I've really made sure that this period of training and how intense it is, making sure I've got the right recovery. So creatine, having 5 grams of that every single day to make sure that I'm helping with my recovery, making sure that I'm right to go for the next session, and also another session if I've got that during the day. Grenade bars, these Oreo bars are bloody delicious. I'm telling you, I had to get these off Catch of the Day because every single supermarket is sold out of them, probably because I'm the one buying them. If I see them, I'm buying the whole box. These are amazing. High protein, unbelievable, 20 grams of protein in every single one. And the only other supplement I'm taking at the moment is some magnesium tablets. Again, just trying these. Pillar a really excelled sort of company within these sort of supplement range. So getting onto these, helping my recovery, so making sure I'm right at the end of the week to play footy, but I'm also right to make sure every single training session I'm prepped up, ready to go. My muscles are recovered. So that gives you a little bit of an indication of what I'm eating every single day. Now that really doesn't change at all. At the moment, I'm really staying quite strict on that. And these supplements are my go-to when I need to. But yeah, if you're struggling to sort of see a difference within your body composition, you've got to look at your food. You have to, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're 4 weeks in, I'm taking photos every single week, so I'll fill you in on them, probably maybe on the next YouTube channel, and see the progression that I've done over the last 4 weeks, and also having a scan every Monday. So these are the indications, these are the measurable things that I'm doing to make sure I'm keeping myself accountable, and also making sure I'm getting my running and all that sort of training program in. It's 2 goals aligned for the same date. It's challenging, and I'm putting myself out there, but it's also really rewarding to see the difference that I can make within myself, and also the impact I can make on others to try and reach their goals. So if you are having trouble finding a goal, set small targets and let's achieve it together.
Goddamn.